It's Sunday morning and the 11 o'clock worship service at Cross Point Church is underway. As members and guests are welcomed, the church's mission statement is proclaimed.
We believe that every human being deserves the right to be loved and ministered to unconditionally, regardless of your race, regardless of how much money you have.
While most Northeast Mississippi congregations are predominantly white or black, East Tupelo's Cross Point Church has a diverse membership.
I think God's favored me because I get to see a little bit of heaven before we get there.
Pastor Kevin Ray and his wife Lisa started Cross Point almost 9 years ago. 54 people were at that first service. Now the church has more than 1,100 members. And in these days of church growth seminars, strategies, methods, and conferences, Pastor Ray says having a racially diverse church has never been the main focus.
There is no restrictions. So we're not pole fishing here, we're net fishing. You cast the net, you're going to get all kind of stuff.
Cross Point's diversity, along with a dynamic youth program, helped attract Tony and Joan Kelsey to the church. They moved to the area from Delaware and joined Cross Point a year ago. They say Cross Point is helping to break down some long-held stereotypes about the Magnolia State.
We talk to people back in Delaware, we talk to people in Jones from Jamaica, and everybody has this preconceived notion about Mississippi. But there's one thing that we've noticed about Mississippi, for all the bad that everybody notices, there's a compassion about Mississippi that a lot of people miss out, and that's the story that doesn't get talked about.
Cross Point members and staffers know that their multi-ethnic congregation is the exception rather than the rule.
This isn't for everybody. I know that, and it's we're not blind enough to think that it is. But for the ones it is for, I think if you're not here, you're missing out on something.
I think one of the reasons I think is why it's so segregated is because we don't understand that this whole thing is spiritual. It's really about, and in the spiritual realm, there is no male nor female. It's just the spirit. So I believe that people are still looking at color. You know, we look at how big our churches are, how much money we have, and how much we don't have. You know, I believe that's one of the reasons why it's still segregated, because we're not in the spirit. You know, the Bible says if you walk in the spirit, you won't fulfill the lust of the flesh thereof. We need to always be in the spirit.
Here, we live it. I mean, it's about, you know, just us living a naked life in front of God and allowing Him to use us. And so, you know, we feel like what God's created here at Cross Point, it's not about a black or a white issue. It's just about a Jesus issue.
When it comes to church, some of us feel that the white have to go one place, the Hispanics go one place, the black go one place, and we don't believe in that. We're all one God's people. We're all one in Christ Jesus, and if we can come together and fellowship together, oh, how great the joy.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus, you are mine.
In Tupelo, I'm Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Let's give Him the praise and all that He deserves.